ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The reach. Well, all right, leave it.
All right.
I mean, it's supposed to be on
Simulation.
A long-time Panther Green Bay has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams.
Rodgers pass.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He's got Adams on the hookup.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
At the line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers, man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that went quite well for the defense.
Yes.
So forget the field goal, give them the first on that penalty.
How about that? That's one way to pick it up, but that's doing it the hard way, but they'll accept it.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Here's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Yeah.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Second and goal at the Giants' 8-yard line.
Rodgers again now. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And that one going nowhere from the
baby.
start.
Who's that? Who's that?
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Ladies and gentlemen, Terrell is up by
getting 3
3.
there kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
And way up past the 35.
Baby!
22 yards there, a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Now a toss right to Barkley. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be taken down, but not
absolutely filthy juke.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Nice. Defense. She kept going Saquon. Duly noted.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a...
Oh!
And it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jamal.
Oh! He landed right in there, and I saw him catch him, too.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field.
He did that
a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
Whoa! Whoa! Sorry.
For a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 40 yards.
Sorry about that,
And the Giants have taken
that
the
was
lead.
beautiful. Once again, it's slow motion.
He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work.
This is a really good picture with MVP. MVP. MVP.
Graham Gano is set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard.
Devontae Adams in the Packer offense heading back out. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
And he'll drop here to throw. Out to the right here to Shepard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Throwing Jones. Eluding the pressure right. Spins away. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings
on second down, here's Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones.
Oh, wow,
he's
wide open.
This will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Oh, nice.
It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30, 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field.
Come on, Darrell, you're right there.
Rodgers to Adams, 88 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flush to his right. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Devontae Adams.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And once again,
gonna challenge that.
Packers, they're back out in front. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Oh, look at the juke. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense? The long.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Golden Tate, 83 yards. And the Giants
Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, the Giants are back on top.
They had just given up the lead and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that?
It's like he's kissing stuff on that. Look.
And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But
he's biting on his shirt. He's eating his toenails. He's sucking on his up. He doesn't know what else to do for good luck.
Your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Out comes Devontae Adams in the offense for their next drive, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he'll return this ball across.
It happens sooner or later, man. As soon as he catch that ball, I'm going to be right there to Bobby.
We talked this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period.
Yeah, secure them balls, man.
To be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He's going to let one flip. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the Packers.
Now Jones dancing to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Excuse me.
Back to throw. Jones.
Ooh, take it all in between them both. Like, excuse me. Well, it's obvious to see that since Jarrell is not playing for a hamburger, he's not playing well because the first 2 meetings of this game, it was a frustration look on Dad's face, and the Giants were losing 19-0 at this point in the previous encounter. in the horizontal time drop. But here, it looks like Jarrell is
And he got into the end zone.
not getting his hamburger at halftime.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Takeover first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached halftime. Watch this halftime show.
Halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL.
I hope you're enjoying this broadcast.
EA Sports.
Hopefully the Green Bay Packers.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half from the former Duke man, Daniel Jones. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, let's go. Hold the skip. Giants hit the ball.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 46 yards on the ground. They keep it with Barkley on first down. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
Don't worry about it,
and he will take it on in for a
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, 36 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet at
steak.
maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's true.
Filet,
Filet, 10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Awfully quiet.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Oh, that was a big boy to knock down. I felt that over here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jarrell. And
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well. And if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. From the 41, Rodgers flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 22-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but knocked away. And
get me once, shame on me. Get me twice, shame on me.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
And a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Bro, that hit stick. Hit stick, son.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense.
Look at made his team.
Knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Don't be mad at me.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Following the fumble recovery, Jones is going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers. And
now Jones is hit. He lost the football. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Oh, shit. Dude, you were supposed to get him.
Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. That's complete to Slayton. And he will be taken down.
First down, baby.
What's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Never give up.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead.
Except you can give up this game.
Start quarter number 4. On 1st down, Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle made by Christian Kirksey. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Here's Jones. Throwing on 4th down. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 12. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So you get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3 scores. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get.
Tracking all the pressure.
Coming from big Talbot Tomlinson. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He's going to launch this thing way down.
Oh, he overthrew it.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers. He's going to go up top again. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Flex on him. Flex on him.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's caught by Penny. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And just like that, it's 3rd down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball.
This uniform just wanted the 1st down, baby.
And let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. But it'll be 2nd and goal. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Jones going to throw on 3rd and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10. Down under 2 minutes to go.
Well, that should be a touchdown. Yeah, thank you. Oh, wait, no.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Time out my ass. I mean, field goal.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Number 1. Yes, that's okay. That's okay. That's all right.
Down the stretch, 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down. And 10 yards.
From the gun, Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed up both attempts. This time on third down.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first one of the game for either team. Returning is Peppers. Look at this spin. And they're going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages.
When you got a guy that fast back there receiving, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to them.
Oh, because I have to. Oh, what a... I even called for the fair catch. Look at that. Here's the first one. 1, 2. If I can go this way. Them two, I don't know what the hell. They're dancing the Macarena over there. Hey, Macarena.
I was trying to switch to them.
For what? You might as well just let them dance and you were going to make it over here. And even if you did, this guy's going to pick you over some of the other one. It's inevitable, my son.
Gano for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Short kick. One of the up middle taken now. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Their own 36-yard line.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead
and he caught it.
Oh my God, that dude just rolled back. He got knocked.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. It's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen in the game. Down this big.
You'd say an afternoon to forget.
Like the dude took a knee like gone behind him and said, push him.
And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
What the hell? Really, John? You're going to cry? Really? We'll get a towel. Go up in here, Cheryl.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. It's brought in left side by Tate. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And now here's another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Yes.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Jones now on first down. Catch made by Slayton.
Pass interference.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Throw left side complete. That's Tate. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's see what we can do.
At their own 5-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you're so choose.
Oh,
just kneel down.
that was almost a big 6.
Going forward.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. But now it's 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaac Yedem picks it. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Last game shows that in the snow, apparently,
So
Green Bay is a whole lot better.
Giants, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
Maybe you think it's a stadium?
While we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary.
Hey, you want to play baseball?
All
right, we're going to play baseball now, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned. It might clear out, or I will let you know. I'm going to stop this broadcast and start the baseball broadcast. So we'll see you in a bit.
Burrito.